If an ancient grain of sand could speak, what secrets would it reveal? I have chased the sun as it rises over hills. I have claimed my place at the crest of dunes, so majestic they've caressed the clouds. As I rush to greet travelers making their way to our realm, I have sheltered diverse ancient civilizations from distant lands, some that stomped in conquest, and others that came to trade. I have greeted and bid farewell to millions. A great many wondrous things I have seen, and voices and songs I have heard. This Hashemite kingdom is my home, serenaded by the sounds of time. Welcoming to those who choose it as their world or as a resting place along their journey. But today, our nation has stopped those who wander in their tracks. Once again, these crossroads I call home have become the destination. All have come to make the same conquest, speaking a universal language for all the world to hear. We welcome the world to Jordan, our playground. It's here for all to see.
أهلا بكم في حفل القرعة الرسمية لبطولة كأس العالم للسيدات تحت 17 سنة الأردن 2016. لنرحب بمقدمي هذه الأمسية حلياء طوقان ومحمد المدفعي. Welcome to the official draw ceremony of the FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup Jordan 2016. Please welcome your hosts حلياء طوقان and محمد المدفعي.
صاحب السمو الملكي الأمير علي بن الحسين المعظم، السيدات والسادة ممثلي الاتحاد الدولي لكرة القدم الفيفا، وأصدقائنا من محبي ومشجعي ومحترفي كرة القدم، يسعد مساكم.
Good evening and welcome. Jordan has a long history of embracing travelers and guests, greeting them with open arms and a generous spirit. Tonight, we move one step closer to welcoming the world in September for the first ever FIFA Under-17 World Cup for Women to ever take place in the region.
طبعا أقوى 16 منتخب على مستوى العالم في كرة القدم للستات تحت سن 17 سنة تترقب اليوم القرعة اللي تعرف من خلالها مين رح يتواجه مع مين بعد 4 أشهر من اليوم. أكيد بتاريخ 30/9 رح يكون افتتاح بطولة كأس العالم. التنافس رح يمتد ل 32 مباراة عالية، وأكيد بدنا نرحب أكيد في وقتها بكل ضيوفنا من كل أنحاء العالم في الأردن وعلى ملاعبنا الأردنية.
Exactly. Our kingdom is a land of contrasts, with picturesque ancient ruins set side by side against our ever-evolving cities. A journey through Jordan is a journey through time. And as far as women's football is concerned, the years have led us to this moment, where our young players are ready to finally take their place center stage.
وأكيد هذا الإنجاز ما كان بيتحقق لولا الدعم المتواصل للأسرة الملكية الهاشمية في ظل قيادة صاحب الجلالة الملك عبد الله بن الحسين المعظم، القيادة الحكيمة اللي بفضلها تمكن الأردن من تبوء مكانة محورية في المجتمع الدولي والمجتمع الرياضي.
We also extend our thanks to His Royal Highness Prince Ali ibn al-Hussein, who has acted as a relentless champion on behalf of both the men's and women's game. President of the Jordan Football Association and President and founder of the West Asian Football Federation, Prince Ali has succeeded in taking Jordanian football to new heights, bolstering Jordan's standing as a beacon of progress in the field of football development.
نتشرف الآن باستقبال سمو الأمير علي بن الحسين رئيس الاتحاد الأردني لكرة القدم على المسرح.
Well, thank you all for being here today. This is a dream come true, the first Women's World Cup in our region. We are so proud as Jordan to host it, and it has come after a long and challenging journey to develop football in the region. With that respect, I would like to thank everybody who has given all their support for this, from our local partners, our local organizing committee, our former Secretary General, Khalil Salim, who is a great supporter of women's football and really took this on as a challenge, but most of all to our girls, and in particular to our girls who really began this journey from our senior team, some of whom have retired, some of whom we have with us right now. But if it wasn't for their determination and their dedication, we wouldn't be where we are here today. Oftentimes, I've been called a supporter of women's football. In reality, I'm just trying to catch up to their expectations. But I think that not only will this tournament be a great event, you will get to know Jordan, its people, from Zarqa to Irbid to Amman, and obviously enjoy our hospitality. But most importantly, we want to make this something that continues for the future. The tournament is a beginning, and I think it will be a great milestone for women's football, both in the region and in the world as a whole. Thank you all very much. Thank you. And good luck for the draw.
شكرا سمو الأمير علي. والآن رح نستقبل على المسرح شخصية كان لها دور أساسي وكبير في تمكين النساء والفتيات من خلال تطوير كرة القدم في كل أنحاء العالم عليا.
Drawing on the expertise and cooperation of people across the globe, our next speaker has played an instrumental role in empowering women and girls through the development of women's football worldwide. Representing FIFA, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Alidian Sekera, member of the FIFA Council.
Assalamu alaikum. Your Royal Highness Prince Ali bin Al Hussein, member associations, team representative, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It's an honor and great pleasure for me to be here today in Jordan for the FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup draw. The Kingdom of Jordan will witness a wonderful event in the coming months as FIFA's flagship Under-17 Women's Football competition travels to the Middle East for the first time. This momentous event is sure to leave a positive legacy and have sustainable impact for generations well into the future. The draw today will determine the fixtures for the group stage for the FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup Jordan 2016, bringing together national youth teams for all continents to play and compete between September 30 and October 21st. I know we are all looking forward to experiencing a fantastic tournament here in Jordan, and I'm sure that our hosts have much to offer the world, whilst showcasing a promising example of how to grow women's football and inspire the whole region. The FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup is a part of FIFA's commitment to promote, develop, and invest in women's football so that the sport and those who play it can grow to reach their full potential in Jordan, across the Middle East and beyond. Let us make the most of it, and let us work together to break down barriers, because together we are stronger. Together we can take football forward in the right way. Only together we can develop the game everywhere and for all, inspire and unite the people, and build a better future for all through football. Thank you and good luck to all team. Shukran.
Thank you, Lydia. Football is universal. It requires no interpreters and is not limited to any specific culture. Our next segment makes use of yet another universal language, dance. The dabke is a folk dance performed throughout the Levant, in which dancers join hands and kick up their heels in an unmistakably blissful and a spirited expression of joy. And for those who don't know, no major Jordanian celebration is complete without it.
علي، حين يجتمع الرياضة والفن دائما بكونه أحلى ممثل وأحلى سفير للبلدان والشعوب بالعالم. فنفتخر اليوم من الأردن to present بالعربي عشان نقلب شوي. نقدم فرقة دبكة رائعة من المركز الوطني للثقافة والفنون، فرقة مسك.
راسك بالعالي مرفوع الهامة انت أردني أهل الكرامة.
مس، وهلا صار الوقت اللي نعرف فيه مين رح يتواجه مع مين في بطولة كأس العالم للسيدات تحت 17 سنة في الأردن.
We are just mere minutes away from the draw. Before that, I would like to introduce our 4 draw assistants who will be helping our conductor carry out the official draw proceedings. Known for her prowess as a Taekwondo player, she has made a name for herself as a local, regional, and international champion. She won the nation's first World Championship silver medal in Mexico in 2013, as well as its first silver at the 2010 Youth Olympic Games in Singapore.
سيداتي وسادتي، رحبوا معنا بدانا حيدر. إحدى رائدات الكرة النسوية في الأردن انتقلت من كونها أول لاعبة في صفوف أول منتخب وطني للسيدات إلى قيادة المنتخب حالياً في مباريات مهمة وعالمية. حصدت النجاحات على النطاق المحلي والإقليمي والعالمي باعتبارها أول لاعبة أردنية محترفة في الملاعب الأوروبية.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Stephanie Naber. An absolute gold mine of gold medals. This wheelchair table tennis champion's willpower, drive, and ongoing success make her an inspiration to athletes in Jordan and beyond. The first Jordanian athlete to take home a Paralympic gold medal. She is currently gearing up to represent the kingdom in Rio de Janeiro this summer.
رحبوا معنا بمها برغوثي. لاعبة جمباز من الطراز الأول استمرت في حصد النجاحات مع انطلاقها لرياضة كرة القدم وانضمامها للمنتخب الوطني للسيدات، وهي اليوم إحدى سفراء بطولة كأس العالم للسيدات تحت 17 سنة 2016.
Please join me in welcoming Yasmin Khair. Okay, ladies, take your places and running tonight's proceedings. Please join me in welcoming our official draw conductor, Tatiana Henny.
كذلك بدنا نرحب بالمشاركة في القرعة بالمديرة التنفيذية للجنة المنظمة المحلية لبطولة كأس العالم لسيدات تحت 17 سنة سمر نصار.
Okay, the wait is over. Tatiana, you may begin.
تمنياتنا بالتوفيق لكل الفرق.
Thank you very much. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and good evening also ladies here on stage with me. It's a pleasure to have you. We would like to welcome you to the official draw for the FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup Jordan 2016. We are delighted to be here in Amman tonight with all 16 team representatives who made it to the tournament after some thrilling and surprising confederation qualifiers. I would like to congratulate those 16 teams and welcome them to Jordan, where the local organizing committee and the authorities are making a tremendous effort to make this FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup not only a pure success, but also a long-lasting legacy and inspiration, hopefully for all the girls to play football in Jordan and in the region. Now let's move on to the draw procedures. To my right, 4 pots, each containing 4 teams. 1, the host association Jordan, and 15 teams qualified from their respective confederations. The qualified teams are classified according to a ranking taking into account their past sporting performances in the last 4 FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cups in declining order, as well as their results during their confederations qualifying tournaments. This determines their allocation from pot 1 to pot 4. Pot 1 will contain the host Jordan and the 3 best-ranked teams, Japan, Germany, and Korea DPR. The remaining 12 teams are allocated in descending order from pot 2 to pot 4. Pot 2 thus contains Nigeria, Spain, Venezuela, and Ghana. Pot 3 contains Canada, USA, Mexico, and Brazil. And finally, pot 4 contains New Zealand, England, Paraguay, and Cameroon. The draw procedure will be as such that each team in pot 1, 2, 3, and 4 will be allocated to groups A to D. Each of the group pots to my left contains 4 balls numbered from 1 to 4 that will determine the team's position in each group while still avoiding teams from the same confederation being in the same group. I hope that was clear. If not, we will explain it again during the draw procedure. I think we should start now.
I think so. Let's go, Tatiana.
Dana, please, we start with the red ball.
Red ball is Jordan, I'm assuming.
I hope so.
It is Jordan.
We confirm with the red ball that Jordan is seated on position A1. A1 for Jordan. Okay, now we move on with one of the next teams from pot 1. One of the top seeded teams.
Germany.
Germany goes to Group B. Thank you. Germany is the current European Championship title holder and is on position B2. As we all know, one of the very strong teams in women's football. We're going to Group B, and we move on with the next one. No, excuse me, Dana, still from pot 1, thank you.
Korea DPR.
Going into Group C. Korea DPR is the first ever winner of the FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup back in 2008. And they're going to be on position C4. And now the last one.
Japan.
Japan going into Group D. Thank you very much. Japan is actually the current title holder of this competition. They won the tournament back in Costa Rica in 2014. D4 for Japan, which finishes pot 1 with the seeded teams. Now we move on to pot 2. Let me remind you the teams in pot 2. It's Nigeria, Spain, Venezuela, and Ghana. As you all know, we have a rule that not 2 teams from the same confederation should be in the same group. Therefore, Spain cannot go to Germany in Group B. Let's start with the draw.
Spain.
Okay, we avoid any problems with Germany in Group B, and Spain is going to Group A and will join Jordan.
Let's hope it's not A2.
Maybe I can ask you, as a player, Spain playing Jordan, what's your reaction? Surprises you?
That would be a tough one, Tatiana. Spain was the runner-up, so having it in A2.
And
It is
Samar,
A2.
Spain is on A2. This will be your first official match in this tournament.
Well, what I can say, Tatiana, maybe it's difficult to predict the result, but since it's an opening match, what we can guarantee is that we will have a full house supporting Jordan for the opening match.
That would be excellent for the team. Okay, we move on. It's Nigeria, Venezuela, or Ghana.
Venezuela.
Going into Group B. Venezuela is actually the winner of the South American Championship on position B1. B1. And they did play in front of over 40,000 spectators their final match. An excellent crowd in South America as well. Next one.
Nigeria.
Nigeria going to Group C. Thank you. Nigeria is in Group C on position C1. C1 for Nigeria. And the last one, please, Dana. We hope it's Ghana.
It's Ghana.
Okay, so Ghana goes to Group D. Thank you. Ghana, like Nigeria, has qualified for every single Under-17 Women's World Cup tournament so far. Very strong team from the African continent on position D3. We're halfway through. Before we go on with the next pot, we're coming to pot 3 with Canada, USA, Mexico, and Brazil. Brazil has to avoid Venezuela in Group B for not having two teams from the same confederation in the same group. Please, Maha, we start with your first ball.
Mexico.
Mexico goes into Group A. Group A for Mexico. Another team for Jordan. On position A3. A3. It's the fourth time they've qualified. Maha.
It's Canada.
Canada goes to Group B. And the position for Canada in Group B, it's B4. We all remember Canada as wonderful hosts of last summer's FIFA Women's World Cup, Canada 2015. We move on. USA or Brazil left.
Brazil.
For Group C. Thank you. Position C2 for Brazil. They finished second in their South American Continental Qualifying Tournament. And the last one.
United States of America.
USA going to Group D. Thank you. The current title holder for the CONCACAF Continental Championship on position D1. This finishes pot 3. So far, what do you think?
Well, Jordan's got a tough group on its hand with Spain playing in Group A. USA's have it hard. They've got Japan and Ghana in their team. So let's wait and see.
Let's wait for the last one. So in pot 4, to remind you, we have New Zealand, England, Paraguay, and Cameroon. And now here we have to be a bit more careful with the teams from the same confederation. England has to avoid Germany and Spain. Paraguay has to avoid Brazil and Venezuela. And Cameroon has to avoid Nigeria and Ghana. But we still go on with a draw and see which is the first team, maybe the last team for Group A to play Jordan, Spain and Mexico. We will see.
New Zealand.
New Zealand, team from Oceania, goes to Group A. Thanks. This is the last one for the position in Group A, and it confirms position A4. A4 for New Zealand, and we move on with the next one, please.
England.
The last team from Europe, England, now goes to Group C, as it cannot go to Group B with Germany. C. Thank you. It's on position C3. C3 for England. Yes, please.
It's Cameroon.
The newcomer from Africa, they qualify for the first time, and they go to Group B. Thank you. B3 for Cameroon. Last but not least,
Paraguay.
last team drawn, Paraguay going to Group D. Thank you. And we confirm position D2 for Paraguay. That is the draw. I would like to recap the groups. In Group A, Jordan, Spain, Mexico, and New Zealand. In Group B, Venezuela, Germany, Cameroon, and Canada. In Group C, Nigeria, Brazil, England, Korea, DPR. And in Group D, USA, Paraguay, Ghana, and Japan. And I would like to ask one of the players maybe, but you would have to come here because you have no micro. I would like to ask you what you think this tournament means for women's football in Jordan.
First of all, it's a huge event to have the World Cup here in Jordan. It's a privilege, and we hope to benefit from it as women's football. Of course, we wish all the best for our team, Jordan, and also the rest of the teams. I'm sure they will make us proud, so good luck to all the teams.
Maybe Yasmin as well? My question for you would be, do you have a wish for women's football in Jordan?
Our wish is to get more support.
Thank you. You have all the support from us. Yes, Amar, this is the end of the draw. Your reaction?
Indeed. Well, we have the world's best 16 international teams coming to Jordan and playing on our playgrounds. There is no doubt there is magnificent skill sets being played. Every game is going to be thrilling and captivating. And I think what I can say is the best of luck for all the wonderful and inspiring girls that are taking part in this. And welcome to Jordan.
Thank you very much. I would like to thank you to the draw assistants. You have done a wonderful job. I wish you good luck in all your future events on all sports. And this concludes the draw. Good luck to the teams and see you soon in Jordan. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Tatiana. Thank you, ladies. This is very exciting and very tough.
طبعا أعزائنا الحضور بذلك يكون ختام مراسم القرعة الرسمية. هكذا تحدد مراسم البطولة والفرق المتأهلة، وإن شاء الله منتخبنا الأردني يحقق نتيجة جيدة في هذه البطولة. الفرق المتأهلة نحو كأس العالم تحت 17 سنة بالأردن أكيد نتمنى لها كل التوفيق في هاي البطولة اللي تنطلق عندنا في يوم 30/9. باسم الاتحاد الدولي لكرة القدم الفيفا وباسم اللجنة المنظمة المحلية اسمحوا لي أن أتقدم لكم بالشكر الجزيل لمشاركتكم لنا في هذا الحدث الفاصل في مسيرتنا نحو استضافة البطولة. أتمنى كل التوفيق لجميع الفرق المشاركة.
Ladies and gentlemen, You've got it, the matchups for the FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup Jordan 2016. On behalf of FIFA and the local organizing committee, I would like to thank you all for joining us for this momentous milestone in our journey towards this exciting tournament, and to wish the best of luck to all participating teams. The stage has been set, and we look forward to greeting you all once again in September, and specifically on the 30th for the kickoff of what promises to be a truly historic moment for Jordan and women's football in the region. Thank you all. Have a good night.